Are you familiar with the Super Size Me documentary? It's a documentary about Mr. Spurlock who ate at McDonald's for 1 month and gained 26 pounds and developed many health issues. The documentary pretty much blames McDonald's food for Mr. Spurlock's bad results. In this video, I want to talk about an experiment that I did to support my theory that although McDonald's food is not the best, it was not the main reason why Mr. Spurlock had such a bad outcome. By the way, I have no connection to McDonald's and they're not paying me to do this video. Welcome, I'm Stavros Mastrogiannis, the How to Lose Weight for Life coach and the founder of the Live Your Way Thin system. When I first saw the Super Size Me documentary, just like everyone else, I thought it made sense. McDonald's food and other fast food like it is to blame for the obesity problem. At that time, I had not discovered the how to eat habits that I teach today. So proper nutrition was only about the foods that we should be eating and the foods we should be avoiding. Somewhere around 2005 and 2006, I started to realize that how we eat is as important as what we eat. And that is how I ended up discovering the 3 how to eat habits that are part of my Live Your Way Thin system today. The 3 how to eat habits that I'm talking about are the 16-hour habit. In other words, taking regular breaks from food for 16 hours or longer, the eat only when hungry habit, and the eat slowly and mindfully habit. Although obviously I knew these 3 habits were very important, it was not until 2011 when I realized just how important these how to eat habits were and the difference they could make in someone's health and weight. In 2005 through 2006 were the years when my Live Your Way Thin system started to take shape. That is when I incorporated the 3 how to eat habits into my program like I mentioned earlier. The way my system works is really simple. To keep people from getting overwhelmed, we only work on changing one habit at a time. We will work on one habit, and once the client got comfortable with that habit, we will start working on the next habit, and so on. The first 3 habits we worked on were the 3 how to eat habits. One of my clients who had only developed these 3 how to eat habits had a physical, and his results came back really good. His weight was down 58 pounds, and his total cholesterol went from 283 down to 167. What was the amazing thing was that he was still eating the same food as he was eating before, which was mostly McDonald's burgers and fries, and yet by changing only the way he was eating, he was able to lose weight and improve his health. Seeing the difference these 3 how to eat habits made in spite of the fact that my client was eating not the best food made me realize just how important these 3 how to eat habits really were. The thought did cross my mind that maybe my client was eating better than he was reporting and that maybe he was not eating McDonald's as often as he said. So I decided to do my own experiment. So on the first week of October of 2011, I started my own experiment of eating burgers and fries, mostly from McDonald's, for 2 months and following my 3 how to eat habits. In other words, I would take a 16-hour break from eating every day, but during the weekdays only. I would eat only when hungry, so basically I was eating only lunch and dinner. And I ate every meal slowly and mindfully and did not overeat. Before I started my experiment, I had my blood work done. I took my weight and blood pressure and kept my workouts the same. By the way, at that time, I did not spend more than 1 hour total per week working out. Here's a side note. You don't need to work out that much or that hard for optimum health and to lose weight. But that's a conversation for another video. So, do you know what happened to me eating mostly McDonald's burgers and fries for 2 months? Nothing. My weight pretty much stayed the same. My cholesterol actually went down 10 points from 168 down to 158, and my blood pressure stayed the same. How can that be? I thought that eating McDonald's food, according to the documentary Super Size Me, it would kill me. Well, the fact is, if you pay attention to your body's signals, and start eating only when your body needs food, your body can better tolerate food that is not so good for you. You see, by developing the 3 how to eat habits, it teaches you to pay attention to your body's signals, and your body, and only your body, truly knows when to eat and how much to eat. Mr. Spurlock never paid attention to his body. No, he was eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner just because it was breakfast time, lunch time, and dinner time. He never once stopped and asked, "Am I hungry?" He also supersized his meals whenever he was asked if he wants to supersize. Well, I have news for you. The person behind the counter at the restaurant, his or her job is not to watch your diet, but to sell food. Of course, they will ask you if you want more food. It's up to you how much food you should be eating. It's not the restaurant's job. The one thing I want to emphasize here is that I am not saying that fast food is good food, but on the other hand, it's not the worst food either. The point I'm trying to make with this experiment was how important it is to pay attention to your body's signals when you're eating. Something that Mr. Spurlock never did. Instead, he just blamed the food he was eating for his bad results. The fact is, your body can better tolerate not so good food when you eat it at a time that you are truly hungry and you don't overeat it. This experiment really made me realize just how important it is to watch how you eat and why you eat. Unfortunately, that is something that most diets don't teach, and that is part of the reason why we're losing the weight loss battle. With my Live Your Way Thin system, the first 3 eating habits I teach my clients are the 3 habits from this experiment. And I found that the vast majority of my clients lose weight and greatly improve their health with just these 3 habits. Don't get me wrong, what you eat does affect your health also. And after my clients develop the 3 how to eat habits, I do help them change what they eat also. The point here is that if you pay attention to how you eat, your body would be more forgiving if you don't eat the perfect diet. This will allow you to lose weight and improve your health and still enjoy all your favorite not so great food. In my book, Fat No More, I describe these 3 how to eat habits and my Live Your Way Thin system in more detail. If you would like to learn more about my book, go to www.fatnomorebook.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit the like button to let me know that you enjoyed it. Comment below if you want me to cover something specific. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you share this video with your family and friends to help me spread the truth on how sustainable weight loss and good health can be achieved. Thank you.